Whispers of the first night. The moonlight spilled through the lace curtains, casting silvery patterns on the floor of the beautifully decorated room. The scent of roses lingered in the air, blending with the soft rhythm of their hearts. Ayan and Zara, now husband and wife, stood quietly, still in the afterglow of a wedding that had felt like a dream. Zara's hands were trembling slightly as she reached up to remove her heavy earrings. Ayan noticed and stepped forward gently. "Let me help you," he said, his voice low and soothing. She looked into his eyes, those same eyes she had nervously stolen glances at during the ceremony. He unhooked her earrings one by one, his fingers brushing her skin, awakening a wave of warmth that started at her neck and spread through her. "You look beautiful," he said, barely above a whisper. "Not just tonight, always." She smiled, shy but touched. "Thank you," she replied, her voice softer than silk. As she turned to undo her necklace, Ayan slipped his arms around her waist, resting his chin on her shoulder. "I've waited for this moment," he murmured. "Not just to be with you, but to know you, to understand you." Zara leaned back into him, her heart beat loud in her ears. "I'm still nervous," she admitted. "So am I," he said, chuckling softly. "But maybe we don't need to rush anything. Let's just be us." She turned in his arms, facing him now. Their eyes met, not as strangers brought together by tradition, but as two souls willing to explore each other's world. Ayan raised her hand to his lips and kissed her fingertips gently. Her breath hitched. "I used to wonder," he said, "what love would feel like. I think I'm beginning to know." He leaned in slowly, giving her time to pull away, but she didn't. Their lips met in a kiss as tender as a promise, lingering like the first rain on parched earth. It wasn't rushed. It was warm, exploratory, and full of emotion. Zara's arms wrapped around his neck, pulling him closer. They swayed gently, as if dancing to a song only they could hear. He traced the outline of her jaw, his touch featherlight sending shivers through her. She giggled softly. "What's funny?" he asked. "I just never thought this moment would be so sweet," she said, her cheeks flushed. "It's our moment," he replied. "Let's write it the way we want." They lay side by side on the bed, holding hands, talking, laughing, stealing kisses between memories and dreams. The night wasn't about perfection or passion alone. It was about connection, discovery, and the birth of something deeper than attraction, trust. Outside, the world slept. Inside, two hearts beat together, gently learning the language of love.